Good morning everybody. It is 6:40 a.m. on Wednesday the 8th of November. My name is Amanda, thank you for joining me on my channel. I'm currently doing vlogs every day through November with a focus on knitting and crochet, and I also have a podcast. So yeah, welcome to my channel, welcome to the November vlogs. Thank you so much yet again. I'm gonna keep starting with this because actually I've been blown away with the amount of comments, really, in comparison to kind of the amount of comments I usually get and things. So thank you so much, everybody who's commenting. I'm trying to reply to as many as I can, but as you can tell, life's been a bit busy and I don't always get to it. But I'm really desperately trying to reply to as many as I can. Also, I've had an email from somebody this morning, overnight, who has wrapped all their skeins of yarn already for the sock along next year. I'm going to email her back actually and ask her if she minds if I share a photo and share her story of how she's wrapped them, because it really did make me smile this morning. We've had pictures coming in as well for the winter skeins of yarn that I'm going to be dyeing this weekend. So just a reminder, you've got until Friday to send those in. And then Friday's vlog, I think I will shortlist, go down to about 3 and put that up on Instagram and on the vlog for people to vote on which one they think I should use as inspiration. You can send that to me via email at littlelikac@gmail.com. You can send it through Ravelry, you can send it through Instagram. So last night I didn't stay up quite as late. I went to bed not long after 11, so that was definitely better than the night before when it was nearly midnight. So I stopped knitting whatever at 10:30 and then did my bit of scrolling and then was in bed sort of probably by 11:15 at the latest. So that was a little bit better, and I don't feel quite as tired as I did yesterday. Plans for today, it's Wednesday, fairly standard day at school. I'm still getting in quite early at the moment, be in school probably about 7:45. And then after school this evening, no plans. Obviously last night I started going through the sock yarn stash. Might do the second part of that this evening, or might do that on Friday. Knitting wise, what did I do last night? Just this I'm Too Socksy socks. I think I'm too tired in the evening at the moment. Let me put my mug down. I think I'm too tired in the evening at the moment to focus on anything complicated. So just focusing on the I'm Too Socksy socks. Yesterday, I didn't show it to you yesterday, but yesterday I had only literally just started the knit portion under the rib. So I got through all that last night. As I said before, it is knitting up very, very quickly. And I'm knitting these on 2.5mm needles. And it's for the I'm Too Socksy knit along that Jane Burns and Kelly Menzies are doing from the Unity podcast. So I think I'll have that second sock finished this week, which is great. And then I think my plain knitting, I will focus on the teddy bear dress, which I didn't show on the podcast actually, but I've actually made quite a bit of progress on that. I've nearly finished the front or the back of the skirt. So I think that will become my sort of plain knitting after I finish the sock, because it's all in stocking stitch, the teddy bear dress. I'll talk a bit more about that when I get started on that again then after I finish the sock. Right, okay, my lovely people, I will catch up with you later. As I say, no major plans today. It should be a fairly quiet, chilled evening when I get back from work. And I'll see you then. Oh, breakfast. I've already eaten it, and definitely not photogenic enough to put on a video. I had an omelette this morning with some toast, and the omelette just had cheese and tomato, but it all broke up as I was trying to flip it or turn it over, so... Oh, that's the coffee machine switching itself off. Okay, so breakfast was that omelette that was not, it was all broken into pieces by the time I got it out of the pan. So I didn't, and also my phone was charging, because my phone, I thought I'd put it on to charge last night, but it hadn't charged. So phone was charging, breakfast was messy looking, but it tasted very nice. Anyway, cheers. I'll see you later. Good evening. Hi everybody. It is about 5:30. Yes, pretty much bang on 5:30. I'm back from school. I got back from school earlier tonight. I got back about 5 o'clock, and my lovely husband made me a nice pot of fruit tea. I'll just move back a little bit. So I've been having my fruit tea, and I thought I would come down to the office and carry on with the sock stash sort. Thank you again for, I've had lots of emails and messages today of people who are planning on joining in with the sock along next year. And in fact, where have I put my phone? I've had somebody has sent me, let me just double check who it was so I don't want to say the wrong name. I got a lovely email first thing this morning when I woke up of somebody who has chosen their yarn and wrapped them, and so Linda has sent me some pictures. She said, I went through my sock yarn yesterday and wrapped 12 balls ready to go in January. Trouble is, I didn't have any paper, so I've wrapped them in silver foil and now feel like I'm off on a picnic. So if you look, she's wrapped them all in foil and then put them into like a picnic hamper. So that's just brilliant. So she's chosen her 12 balls of yarn, got that all packed away, ready to open next year. So that's brilliant. I love it. I've also been getting more pictures coming through as well for the inspiration for yarn dyeing. I'm going to show some of those photos tomorrow, and then on Friday I'll narrow it down to 3. And let's just check the weather forecast, because I think my plan at the moment, oops, that's not the weather. My plan at the moment is to dye on Sunday. So at the moment, I might be going the other way. At the moment, Saturday is looking the drier day, but we shall see. So let's carry on having a look through my sock stash. Right, so yesterday I did choose 2 opal yarns that had made the shortlist, which were these 2. And when I opened or went looking and rummaging around for more sock yarn, I found some more opal ones. Now, as I recall, I think I was planning on using some of these. I think I had the idea of doing a summer top in these. So I think I'm going to keep these separate. They are all stripy, but it'd be interesting to see how they would work together as a top. And I think that one with it as well. So these lovely balls of yarn, I'm going to keep those separate, and they are going to be for a top, a tee or a long sleeve top at some point, I think. So they are not going into the short list for the Socksy, for your Socksy and you know it, Cal. Right, what else have we got? Ooh, this one, see? Ooh, look at this. This is a self-striping yarn from the Yarn Badger, which is an indie dyer. And I think she might be relatively local to me. This is called Sofa Strategy, and you can see it is shades of green, purple, pink, blue. That is definitely in the short list. So while I'm looking at my short list, I have got another one to take out. I'm taking this one out actually because now again another viewer has kindly sent me some pictures about 4 pairs of socks in yarn that I'd got and already knitted up. So that's Linda again. Oh Linda, you're a superstar. Yeah, so she has knitted socks in the West Yorkshire Spinners, the Kate, and this sparkly one. And actually the photo that she sent me through of using that one with this, they look really good together. So that's definitely staying in the short list at the moment, and that to go with it. That looks lovely as well, so at the moment I'm so happy to keep that, but that's not really stripy actually. I was a bit surprised it's not as stripy as I thought it was going to be, so that's coming out of this. I mean, I still love it, And it's not that it's not going to be knitted up next year at all, but if you remember, I'm trying to keep to yarns that look sort of stripy, so that's a no now. Okay, I also discovered I had got a second ball of this. I thought I had, somehow they'd got two separated, and I've already put that into the shortlist, so back into the shortlist that goes. Now I've got these two King Cole Footsie, and I think I had planned with both of these to knit socks for my mum with both of these, because they have no wool in them. They're 93% acrylic, and my mum's allergic to wool. So these are going in the no, because all my Your Socksy and You Know It, at the moment I'm planning on them all being for me, because this year I've knitted loads of socks for other people. And I'm not saying I'm not going to knit socks for other people, but at the moment I want all the Your Socksy and You Know It socks to be for me. So these are not going in as part of that cowl. Again, doesn't mean that I wouldn't knit one of those pairs of socks for my mum next year. What else have we got? Aha, we've got another West Yorkshire Spinners, a dark purple. This one is Amethyst. So I'm going to keep that out as a possibility for heels, toes and cuffs. Having a little look. Oh, I wonder how that would go with that. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, they go together so well. Look at that. Right, okay, so having that there. Wonder as well, maybe. Yes, 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 yes. So those are I'm going to definitely wind off some 20 gram skeins to go with some of these. If these make it into the final 12, that's what I would put with them. Okay, what else have we got? We've got this just plain pink cotton soft, so again I'll just put that down there in case you want to use it as a heels, toes and cuffs. We have this Fable print. It's not for me, is it? That would be a pair of socks for my husband with possibly that. I think that's what my plan is with those. All right, pair of socks for my husband maybe, fine, but not going into my Socksy cowl, because it's all going to be for me. I'm going to be selfish with my sock knitting next year. So this year I knitted 6 pairs of socks for my daughter and her housemates. I knitted a pair of socks that was supposed to be for my mum, but they wouldn't fit her, so they've just gone in my general gift basket. I knitted a pair of socks for my lovely friend Sam for his 30th birthday. So that's 8 pairs of socks I knitted for other people. And I maybe have knitted maybe 3 or 4 pairs of socks for me. No, probably, yeah, maybe about that. So next year, a pair of socks for me every month. Right, look at this. This is a special sock yarn. This is from my lovely friend Nancy, who has also been helping me out on Ravelry. She was the moderator when we were doing the Crack the Whip mail earlier in the year. She calls her dyer name and her Ravelry name is Laying Cable, so this is from Laying Cable's yarn, and it's called Jack-o'-lantern. Now I had meant to knit these up for this Halloween, but with all the other socks I've done this year, this didn't get done, so I'm putting that into the shortlist. I would like to knit those in October potentially for Halloween socks, called Jack-o'-lantern. And I believe I have another sock yarn of hers in here as well. If it's not in here, I'll have to go looking around the house. But these are self-striping, 250 grams, and they are 80% superwash merino, 20% nylon, and just look at those colours. They will be great for some nice autumnal socks. Just having a look to see what colour I would potentially put with them for heels, toes and cuffs. Not sure yet. So they're in the shortlist without a doubt. West Yorkshire Spinner, signature 4-ply. This is Barbara. Say hello to Barbara. Barbara is a Yarndale colourway. So I would like to knit these for Yarndale next year, which means they need to be knitted by the end of September. So they need to go in months 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 or 9. They can't go in 10, 11 or 12. So I am going to put that in, and again I'm having a look thinking could be a nice combination. Could be a nice combination. Oh, and actually I have also got this pink, which is 2, 3, 4. Could also be a combination. So that's in the short list. That's in the short list to be done for. So I've got a pair of socks for Yarndale, made from Yarndale yarn. Right. Oh, so this list, short list, isn't very short anymore, is it? Okay. All right. Now this is going in the no pile. This is Crazy's Alba Ball, and I want to use this for a colourwork jumper at some point because I've seen other people use it. It's got really long stripes. I don't like the look of it for socks at all, but I think it looks lovely in colourwork. So that's definitely a no for the socks next year. Oh, there's a lot of West Yorkshire spinners, isn't there? Look at that. It's another one that brings me so much joy. Maybe I should just go with pretty much all purple. If it hasn't got purple in it, unless it's Christmas or Halloween, it's not going in. Maybe that's the rule. So, sorry, this one is called Wildflower. Isn't it gorgeous? I'm not sure where I bought that one, but it's absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. That sparks joy in my heart. That is going into this shortlist. Aha! Here we have the other laying cable one. The Christmas ones. How cute are they? This one's called Merry and Bright Speckles. Love it. So again, it's striping, and oh, look, came with gorgeous little purple stitch marker. So that's in the shortlist. That now means I've got 3 Christmas ones in there. Okay. Head over heels again. This one is called Stride 3116, and it is a Stuart Hilliard design. Oh, look how pretty that is. That's pretty, and that would go nicely. Ah. Do we like that? We like that. Not so much. Maybe even with that. Okay. This is another opal. Oh, look at this. I'm really going to struggle now to get this down to 12. This one is called George. It's called George. Look at it. It's beautiful. And oh, and it does stripe. Oh, okay. Shortlist. And another opal. Greys and purples. It's stripes. And it is called, yeah, Übernachtung auf der Heide. I like it, but it's not sparking the joy in me that some of the others are, so it's going to be a no. I do like it, but it doesn't give me the same level of joy. Have we had this one out? I seem to have a bit of an obsession with purple. Oh, really, Amanda? You've got an obsession with purple, you say? When did that happen? So this one is called Blackcurrant Bomb. Oh. Okay, so that could go with that one as well. I'm going to have a lot of fun now with matching up what's going to go. Right, so that's going in the heels, toes and cuffs. Oh, we have another Yarndale one. Hope. So if I'm going to do a Yarndale one, I need to double check whether I'm going to go with Hope or Barbara. So that's Hope. That's Hope, and that's Barbara. I actually quite like the idea that I'm going to go with purple in everything apart from the Christmas and Halloween. So that has no purple in it. That does. So sorry Hope, you're a no this year or next year. We have some more Fable print, colourway 911. It's nice, I like it, I bought it, I like it, but it's not making me go ooh, ah, is it? So it's a no. And we're down to the last ones, the last two. So this is another heel, toes and cuffs possibility. This one is made with bamboo. I have knitted a pair of sort of shorty socks. I had two balls of this, and I knitted like a pair of shorty socks out of the first one. And again, if we're talking about, I've mentioned before about how I like to have souvenir yarn. I bought this in Florida, probably about 2012 maybe, and I bought it, I think it was from Joann's, and it is made in Turkey, how ironic, colourway 49372, purple, and it's bamboo and yew. So it's 55% nylon, no, 55% wool, 30% nylon and only 15% bamboo, so it hasn't really got much bamboo in it. So that would be another good heels, toes and cuffs. We are definitely going for the purple theme. I have no shame in that. So unless it's Halloween or Christmas socks, everything else has got to have purple. And this is the last ones. I say ones because it's 250 grams. And this is another one from the Yarn Badger, and it is another absolute beauty. Look at the sparkle in that. And this is the Hydrangea, 80 grams, no, 80% superwash merino sparkle and 20% nylon. And it is so pretty. Right guys, there's my short list. We need to get this down to just 12. And what are we at the moment? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay, right. I'm going to say no on this one. I do really, really like it, but it doesn't, or does it? Right. Okay, I'm going to say no on this one because it's got no purple in it, and I'm now going with purple theme. This, not so sure. Right, what are definites? That's an absolute definite. Look how beautiful that is. These two, definitely for Christmas. One for Christmas in July, one for December knitting. So I think I'm going to take, actually I'm going to possibly keep that one anyway because it's got purple in it. So that's a possible keep. Do really like this one, but it's got quite a lot going on and I'm not sure it fits my stripes vibe as well as some of the others, so we're going to say no to that. So at the moment we've got 3. We're having this one for Halloween, okay, so it breaks my purple rule, but it's okay because it's especially for Halloween. So now we've got 4 in there. At the moment I'm feeling like I might have to choose between those two, and if I was going to choose between those two I'm definitely choosing that one. So that's a definite in, keep that one out. That's my definite Yarndale, put that one in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we're down, I only have 6 more. That doesn't have purple in it, that's a no. There's something about this one that I absolutely love. Absolutely love. I think it's because it's called Purple Rain, and I've said before I'm quite a big Prince fan, or I was. So that's going in. I've already put one Yarn Badger one in, so I'm not sure. And I feel like I should choose between that one and that one. I'm going with that one. Keep losing count. Okay, I'm going to choose between these. Going to go with this one. That's 9. I love that. 10. 11. And I think that one. 12. Has it got purple in it? It has got purple. Not a lot, but it has got some purple. Yeah, that one. Done it, guys. I've chosen my 12. Oh, cannot tell you how stressful that was. Right, I've got my 12. And then I'm going to use these. Work out, yeah. So, for example, heels, toes and cuffs. With that. Okay, and maybe with that one as well. So, all right, my lovelies. So I've still got the heels, toes and cuffs to work out, but we have our 12 winners. We have our 12 winners. Okay, so just go run through them again. You can fast forward through this if I've bored you to tears now. All right, number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, number 6, number 7, number 8, number 9, 10, 11, and 12. Okay, I've done it. I've picked out my 12. Right, see you in a bit. Bye.